44. The arc. And another three for the Lakers.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, quarter is any indication?
And through one half, it hasn't even been. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And the Los Angeles Lakers will move on.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going.
All right, all right.
What does it mean to this franchise and this fan base to make it to the NBA Finals?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, the people of the city have stuck by this team through the hard times. So the fact that we're able to bring them some happiness, man, that's amazing. And, you know, on the way to the stadium today, everybody, the doormen, the security, everybody, they was just like, you got this. You know how that feel, John?
Not really, but what kind of parties are you expecting if you guys bring home the title?
Oh, man, it's going to be epic. You can believe that? I can't even imagine the parades in this city if we bring home that trophy. You know, we want that moment for the fan base, and you could be sure that's our only goal.
Now, we know about how the fans feel, but what does making it to the finals so early in your career mean to you personally?
You know, this just sets a baseline of what it takes to reach the top level in this league. Now, I know where I want to be and how I'm going to get there. And look, I understand I won't be making the finals every season, but you could be sure this won't be the highlight of my career either.
Do you think there's any danger of having too much success too soon?
Oh, absolutely. Look at those teen movie stars from the 80s, you know? It'd be easy to think we got everything figured out because we're here, but it was a dogfight every step of the way, and you know this. A couple breaks the other way, and we be the ones going home. And the minute you lose the edge, you lose the game. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
down on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. In the elevator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Still a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God blessed you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you, I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around, find my place. So I'ma move out my way. Will you show me why I never loved you?
Welcome to your top plays of the week. I'm Dan Roberts, arena announcer for the Utah Jazz, and you're about to vote for your top play of Season 5 and the winner of 100,000 VC. Hit the music. Your first winner was Amar Sheff, who served up this left.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, you can sense some nervous energy around postseason. This is what everyone's worked toward all year. His time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Green and Harris, the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. You take a look at Philadelphia. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And Grant, you think of all the players who never made an NBA Finals. Here you have MP achieving that in his rookie year.
Yeah, BA, you can never take a trip to the finals for granted. Trust me, MP should be relishing this moment. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Simmons with it. Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Good on the shot.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
We've played just over a minute here first. From D. Jordan. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
This is the shot you want to get him an open look from range.
Embiid passes to Simmons. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That 5G slam cam. From deep, Jordan. And another three for the Lakers. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Simmons with it. Jordan picks him up. Harris against Howard. Back to Simmons. 3 shots, 3 baskets. So far.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Jordan against Simmons. Here's Jordan. 9 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Harris, and it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Simmons. Davis with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Jordan with the bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Jordan against Simmons. Pass to Harris. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Simmons. Slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Deep Jordan. A long distance 3 is buried. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Now here's Jordan. 21 points in the game. It's over Embiid. Jordan with the bucket. Into 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Simmons. Give him 8 points now. Green for 3. Knocks down the triple.
As a defender, you want to force Danny Green to put the ball on the floor. Can't let him catch and shoot.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Jordan with the bucket.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Drummond. Excellent D there from Davis.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
3-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. Curry passes to Simmons. From deep 3-point range. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances. Ending the quarter with 15 points. Building this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
Being more aggressive, just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
Going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for Gibson. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Simmons is subbed in for Curry. Fires in the triple. Jordan's got 29 points.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. The big men inside. Ben Simmons is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Jordan. That's 29 for him.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The finish! And Harris throws it down.
He's a fluid athlete who knows what he's doing. Nice finish by Tobias Harris in transition.
James passes to Jordan. The 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got 11.
They're still behind, but not because of his effort. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Now Jordan. 32 points in the game for him. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Simmons. To the wing, right side. Embiid against Howard. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Deep Jordan. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Over Howard. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. The Lakers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. The incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 1. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Now here's Jordan. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
From deep, Jordan. Counted from distance. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. And here's Curry for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Jordan against Simmons. Launches it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Green. Goes up with a strike. And it's Simmons missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And again.
My goodness.
Just putting on a show. So we see the Lakers taking the W. Always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever, fam. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. For the better, man. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever. They say the good could young where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. What's the need for the rush and where you was at when it had nothing? Now it be stunting. Got still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs y'all be throwing, I just leave it and duck it. Do what I want, when I want, like a boss. What you say is not up for discussion. I'm so underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I want it, yeah, I want it. I'm so optimistic.
Your third winner was Money to Tough TV, sounding off for 3 blocks in boot camp.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2. DA, take it away.
Kevin, LeBron James is tied for the 3rd most MVP award of all time. And he's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron said he should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. You take a look at the 76ers. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1 game to none. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
Yeah, you were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid at the 7. And for Los Angeles, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with Jordan, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. The drive by Simmons.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Turn to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And here is Simmons after the 3-pointer from Jordan. And here is Harris. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Davis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
The 76ers off to a slow start. 9-point game. Embiid kicks to Curry. Simmons against Jordan to stop the run. Embiid, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Jordan outside, knocks down the 3 ball. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Mr. Fundamentals really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to reach. I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Here they are, your
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Simmons. To the inside, Embiid. Good D by Howard.
Yes, sir. After their first 4 shots, they right now are searching for a bucket.
From deep, Jordan. Again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
76ers have gone 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Simmons. The shot goes in. First of the night. 1 to start the game.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 15. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Harris following the 3 from Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls, and Los Angeles with Jordan. He's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Gibson comes in for Danny Green, and Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Jordan. 18 points for him. Fires the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
Well, you got to be careful of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now because he loves the back-end triple.
Outside Jordan. Takes a 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Lakers leading by 17. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 27 points for Jordan.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Maxey. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Curry. Drummond dishes to Harris. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing his work from behind.
Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to for his team to do
no pressure for anyone to do.
Change here for the Lakers. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Tobias Harris comes in for Taj Gibson. Danny Green, he's checked in for Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They play together down on the block. Jordan Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ellington as the small forward. Thibault, the pass to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Up top, Simmons. He's guarded by Howard. Basket, good. Simmons heading for the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jordan against Simmons. And the Lakers get it back. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And after that great three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Inside. Here's Harris. Banked in off the glass.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like he's putting it together right now.
Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Simmons. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Harris looking it over. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Here's Jordan. It's good off the back rim and in.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers lead by 16. Live from the Staples Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going here. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at point guard. And Jordan gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And 3 from Jordan, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Shoots from the baseline, Embiid. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Howard.
And they got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketballs. Had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
That one is good. Joel Embiid.
Few players in the NBA can to opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
And the Lakers call time here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the 76ers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Gibson comes in for Green. And Maxey's checked in for Ben Simmons. The shot's good from Jordan.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And there's the pass to Carmelo. And oh, boy. A lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a great trigger.
73 substitution.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Beating this series up now 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be in man, they are me, I drop it. I said, Simma, who got the keys to my bima? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I am not.
And remember that you can be on 2K TV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWOW. I gotta get out of here quick. See you inside your next Jazz game in NBA 2K22. Hey, Steph, anyone driving out to Salt Lake? I got some jerky for the ride. Anyone? All right, we'll see ya.
Send us your best picks from Season 6 Zero Gravity, and you just might make a future episode.
Share them over social media using
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good stuff there. Makes a good point. And the Lakers starting five. At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan. And for the 76ers, Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And Simmons in at the point. Taking a look at the Lakers, without a doubt, they put themselves in the...
Well, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Jordan against Simmons. 4-3. And Jordan is good for 3.
You have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Simmons. Harris finds Embiid. Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. To the paint. And Embiid with
authoritative slam by Embiid. Rising up and doing big man.
Jordan against Simmons. Takes a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Now Curry. Embiid inside. He's against Howard. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry against Jordan. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. Jordan's got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Embiid against Howard. Embiid passes to Simmons. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Jordan against Simmons. Shoots. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Pass to Green. Back to Simmons. 1:57 left in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Look, his footwork, his balance. Simpson stays in control when the tap is deep.
They throw good. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Gibson comes in for Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. And it's Maxey in for Curry.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules footballs. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 11 over Simmons. They get it again. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Oh, and the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
Offensive board. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Simmons has got 6.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
And when he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games for him.
Buries it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. Back to Simmons. Slam dunk by Simmons.
6'10" Simmons. I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Now Jordan. 14 points for him. Knocks down the long J.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Drummond. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Simmons. Clock at 4. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, he's a supreme competitor. Simmons, he creates second chance opportunities with his hustle.
Jordan against Simmons. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Now here's Drummond. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And lights out. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And you think about LeBron James, not just as an all-time great. He the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, like this, the defense has to run energy.
Taj Gibson is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Their fundamentals in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 53 points and was on point from deep. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
No, I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Simmons 12.
I mean, I love whenever Simmons rises up and attempts these mid-range Jays.
From deep, Jordan. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And the 76ers call time here.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
So a close game as we wrap up the first half of... And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The Lakers in the lead. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Slide 4 with Howard playing center. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Jordan in at point guard.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Pass to Harris. Outside Simmons. Embiid with it. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 9.
Now, it's never been more important for bigs to be able to stretch the floor, and Embiid has no problem doing so.
Right wing. Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Six to shoot. And again for 3. you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Curry. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Simmons against Jordan. Here's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And Davis with the block. Outside Curry. Over James. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Pass to Jordan. Over Green. Jordan misses.
That's their first shot of the half. Mark. It's been a good start for them.
Tries a 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got 16 points.
The part of Simmons' game he continues to develop. He's confident in his craft.
Jordan against Green. Lets the 3 fly. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
It's stolen by James. There's a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. Check by James. Embiid drawing the double team. Out to Harris. Gets the trifecta.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Gibson comes in for Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. And it's Maxey in for Curry. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Ariza's checked in for LeBron. And it's Monk in for Westbrook. Now here's Simmons. He's got 16. 1:25 left in the third quarter. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team. Curry, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's the Sixers with the ball. A 12-point game. There's Curry on the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic in seeing when one of his guys is open.
Now here's Jordan. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. From deep. And yes, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Simmons. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Drummond up top. Shot clock at 6. Outside Thibault. With 1 on the clock. And a jam by Drummond.
There's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond. Tell me, because I'd like to know about him. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
rebound. Inside. Slam dunk by Simmons.
Once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up. They hold a solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at this to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision.
Embiid, he's checked in. And Harris is subbed in for the new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Ellington. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. And Jordan subbed in for Nunn. He's out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Harris in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Gets the 3 to fall.
And when Embiid is connecting from deep, watch out. I mean, he knows he must be more consistent.
James finds Jordan. And he knocks the jumper down. At 55.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hands as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket.
From deep, Jordan, he buries it from 3. Jordan's 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Simmons, and they double up Simmons. Harris on the wing. Over Jordan. Westbrook with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw.